Hello and welcome. My name is David Macon. Today I'm asking, are you too small for God? I'm going to try to do one of the most difficult things to do, and that is to tell you you've been lied to. The lie is that you're too small, you don't matter, you can't contribute enough to make a significant or any kind of a difference in God's plan. That's a lie. Now, it may be true in the worldly affairs when we have powerful people and they really don't care about the little people, and you're expected to behave and contribute, and you'll get better when the common good gets better. It doesn't work that way with God. God's not limited to the world. He's not limited to our understanding. He's infinite. And He told us in the Bible that we matter. God sees you. In Matthew 10:30, He states, "And the very hairs on your head are numbered." God handcrafted you from birth. In Psalm 139:13, "For you created my inmost being, and you knit me together in my mother's womb." God will take care of you. Jesus says in Matthew 6:31, "So do not worry, saying, 'What shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear?'" So you can see that from those few verses that you're not insignificant, you're not unseen, that you are known and loved by God. What about your actions? How do you contribute? How can you even help? Well, little actions can be made into huge actions by God. In 1 Kings 17:12-14, we have the ingredients for one meal, and a widow and her son fed 3 people for over 2 years, almost 3 years. Jesus fed thousands with only 5 small loaves and 2 fishes. This is found in Matthew 14:13-21. What about faith? Jesus says in Matthew 17:20, "Truly, I tell you, for if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say this to a mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." On the floor of the United Nations, as you enter, you have the words of Jesus found in a mosaic. The negative of that is found in almost every religion, and that negative is "do no harm." But the words that are there are from Jesus, and they state from Matthew 7:12, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you," the golden rule. But in the Bible, Jesus actually doubles down on it in Matthew 22:39 and says, "The second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself." And he goes on, and the word he used for neighbor is anybody you know about. You don't get to choose who you love or don't love. He says love everyone. But how do we do this? How do we apply this? We apply it by doing just what Jesus said. Do unto others as we would have them do unto you. Love everyone. If you love someone, you're not going to let them suffer. You're not going to let them starve. You're not going to let them freeze. You're going to provide for them, take care of them. If they're sick, you're going to bring them medicine. You're going to hold their hand at the very least, put a cloth on the fever. That's the real love, because without actions, love is meaningless. We see that in the Bible as well. So whenever we're busy loving people, it's the glue that holds this whole place together. These are the little actions we do. So when you love everyone, and you are doing unto them as you would have them to do. So when you pray to God, it's your heart that matters. But more importantly, it is who you are praying to that matters. So nothing we do is too little for God to notice. No action we take is too little for God to use. We see throughout the Bible that no matter how small the thing is, God can take it and magnify it to any size He needs. So do not listen when you're told that you're too small. The amount that you have is exactly right. It's just enough. Thank you and blessings.